There's some things out there that when they just like came out, first were introduced to the world, that they just became like instant classics. Things like the Dark Knight, Yo Mama jokes, and Totino's pizza rolls. But it didn't stop there. No, it did not. Because just like everything else in the world, we have our own like car versions of things as well, including instant classics. What is going on, everyone? Jealous from Fitment Industries, and today we are going to be going over some of the top 5 instant classic aftermarket wheels. Before we go ahead and get into today's video, just a quick reminder: wheels, tires, and suspension, where at? Anybody know where? FitmentIndustries.com. That's right, we got it all. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a like on the video too, because it helps us out quite a bit. And that way we can continue making videos just like this one. Anyway, if there's one company that has really taken the European car scene by storm within the last decade or so, it's been Rotiform. And there's a wheel that they released that just seems to just like kind of hit home, not just to the Euro scene, but like just pretty much like every car enthusiast ever. The Rotiform RSE. Now you can find the RSE on just about every car that you can possibly imagine. A multi-spoke design that is available in a pretty affordable cast single piece, as well as a multi-piece version too, if you have the money to dish out for something like that. We've said it before, we will continue to say it. The RSE can look good on everything, and that's something that we're gonna be continuing to see through probably the rest of this list of wheels. Is that the reason some of these wheels have become so popular, and the reasons why you see them so much, is just because they just work for everybody. The RSE is a fantastic entry-level wheel for Euro cars, JDM, KDM, and even domestics. Available in one of 2 finishes, either silver or gunmetal, and in sizes ranging all the way from 17 all the way up to 20 inches in diameter. Odds are you can probably find an RSE that's gonna fit your car. Now, we've talked about the NK RPF1 like a ton on this channel, but we're gonna talk about it one more time, and just bear with me, and why it became such an instant classic when it comes to aftermarket wheels. When the RPF1 was first introduced to the world, it was designed and developed with all the technology that NK had learned from being involved with the McLaren Honda Formula One racing team. In fact, if you look at the wheels that were ran on those cars that the McLaren Honda Formula One uses, you'll see a pretty much exactly the same design as the RPF1. A split 6-spoke that we have all known and come to love throughout the years. And the reason for the spoke design on the RPF1 is simply because it helps achieve a better stress dispersion throughout the rest of the wheel. A step lip, good brake clearance, and a timeless face design, and not to forget, it's extremely lightweight. Like, I cannot stress how light these wheels are. It's actually quite amazing. And that's thanks to the NK's MAT process that they use to manufacture the RPF1. The fact that these wheels come in just about every single size, bolt pattern, and offset available is just another helping factor that plays into why the RPF1 has become such a classic wheel, as people have been running them on everything for a long time. And while they are a very popular choice of wheel, and it's kind of become a running joke of them being like an overran wheel, everyone runs RPF1s, I still think that we're gonna see it for a long time. Wheel number 3 could probably be in every single list imaginable when it comes to aftermarket wheels. The wheel that has seemed to just completely take over the JDM car scene when it comes to the dream set of aftermarket wheels. It's the Volk TE37. Developed by Ray's Engineering in 1996, they truly hit the sweet spot for aftermarket wheels with the TE37. A lightweight, one-piece forged, 6-spoke wheel that was made to take a beating and look absolutely amazing while doing it. Still made in Japan to this day, the TE37 has become an icon in the aftermarket wheel world, and has become a favorite for cars such as the R32 GTR, RX-7s, and the Honda S2000s. The wheel itself is actually pretty legendary, to say the least. It pretty much set the standards for what performance aftermarket wheels should be. Fun fact as well, the name TE37 does actually stand for something, TE standing for Touring Evolution, and the 37 representing the 3.7 kilograms per 15-inch of wheel. Now you're probably wondering, why a 15-inch per wheel measurement? Well, that's because back in the day, TE37, when it first came out, was a 15-inch wheel. One of the defining features of the wheels is obviously the spoke design itself, specifically where the spokes meet up with the lip. The curvature with that spoke design helps with rigidity, as well as offering an insane amount of big brake clearance, making it an ideal wheel for performance driving setups. The only downside to the TE37, however, it's the price. There's pricey boys, but it is what it is. Kind of combining the last 2 wheels that we just talked about here, wheel number 4, you could say, takes some of the best features of the last two wheels and combines them just a little bit. Another wheel that has been sought after by the JDM car community, but at least is a little more achievable price-wise than a set of TE37s, and that is the Work Emotion CR Kiwami. Split 5-spoke wheel that offers a ton of concavity. The spoke-to-lip design that Work offers with the Kiwami is one of the reasons why they can achieve this look and why it is something that when it was released really captured some of the attention of a lot of the car enthusiasts. Very popular with the S chassis crowd, the Work Kiwami is just another one of those wheels by a well-known Japanese wheel company that looks damn good, gets the job done, and then again, we see them pop up on an absolute metric ton of different cars. Like I said, the S chassis take to these really well, the 86 BRZ platforms, Miatas, GTRs, you name it, you can probably go find some Work CR Kiwamis on them. By no means, though, are the Work Kiwamis a cheap wheel, but for around 2,000 bucks, you can get a brand new set of rotary formed Work wheels, you know, that will forever be a classic, you know, like, not a bad deal. To close out the day, we have another legend of the aftermarket world of wheels, and that is the BBS LM. The LM was developed by BBS and began mass production of the wheel in 1994 with the purpose of supplying wheels for the 24-hour Le Mans endurance race. The two-piece forged wheel has captured the hearts of many and has become one of the most recognizable wheel designs of all time. Even coined a classic by BBS themselves, the LM has stood the test of time and has absolutely dominated the Euro and JDM car scene. I mean, you can find them from BMWs to like R34 GTRs to like older GTRs, to like literally everything you can put a BBS LM on, and it's probably gonna look damn good. Again, that downside of being, you know, a little more of a higher price wheel, similar to the TE37, if not a little more. But, you know, they're the BBS LM. They're a classic. You know a BBS LM when you're looking at it. We had one here. Alex literally stole it from the wheel wall and kept it in his office until we eventually had to give it back to BBS. But, you know, I think he just wanted to kind of keep it forever anyway. I think we sent it back. It might still be in his office. But these are just awesome wheels that I think that we're gonna be seeing for a long, long time. And when you think about aftermarket wheels, you're more than likely gonna be going after something like that. And you're gonna be seeing a lot of those similar design cues in a lot of wheels that are yet to come. So let us know down in the comments what your favorite wheel of all time is and what wheel that you think will be a forever classic. So thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in checking out any of these wheels. Don't forget to hit up fitmentindustries.com where we have them available right now. You can check the link down in the description below. But I'm Gels from Fitment Industries. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later. Peace.